Alright. I have to fix something on my headset. Alrighty then. This is gonna be year 3 now. Hopefully, we can make it to the Super Bowl again for the 3rd year in a row. And if we do, I'm thinking maybe we go and try to make it get signed to another team. Coach Talk divisional round. Alright.
Ask anybody in the building. They say they're Super Bowl bound. A playoff win will do that for you. Coach has to keep everyone focused. They'll need 2 more wins first.
I'm expecting a lot from you this weekend. You've carried us through the season, but this playoff atmosphere is different. Are you prepared to shoulder the pressure and lead us to a statement win? Bleh. San Francisco is going to throw everything at us. I want you to stay calm, trust your instincts, and rally the guys around you. Can you keep them motivated and locked in from the first snap to the final whistle? Just to the line, the receivers, and make sure we're on the same page. I'll keep that focus until the clock gets great. San Francisco is going to be tough, but I'm counting on you to get us the W. Weekly activity. Celebrity dancer is performing at a concert and hooked you up with some tickets. Unfortunately, you promised your stylist you'd stop by a fashion show. Oof. San Francisco is gonna be hard. But we got this.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons.
You get the ball first. It's gonna be a tough game to win. We're gonna go cross under.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. It looks like he got into the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Back to pitch it goes. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Middle.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Falcons first.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. got to the
Still
end
trying
zone with
that
that
retrieve,
three-play
that
partner,
touchdown.
so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points.
Why would I not take the points?
The Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
I did not want to do that.
They go play action on first down. Absolutely fires this one right side. And the
Oof.
downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second
Go
down.
slants.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
I don't even
at the
know.
21
Knew I
yard
changed
line.
my last play to the PA read. Play
Looking now
action.
from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken
Salem.
down.
It's a gain of 5.
49ers into the dime defensively, third down. Throwing from the gun here. And it's incomplete.
Come
and that's gonna
on,
bring up
bro.
fourth down.
Intended for Kyle Pitts.
Keith, I think that was the type
How?
of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field.
The Falcons
And now we're
are being
trailing.
led back out there on offense
Ah.
by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Sticks.
They'll throw to start the drive. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he reaches the 35 before going
I'm
out.
gonna try Salem again.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Kelly's got it. Complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
47-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle.
Oh yeah.
This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
15 more yards.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut
Damn.
and make the catch.
All right, sticks.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Second and 10.
Luckily I got rid of the ball.
40-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
4
Pass on
verticals. Lost connection to the EA server? Come on. Let's try this again.
The playoffs are in full swing as
Let's go. Do slants. Oh god, this is not good.
throwing from his own end zone. 15 on a slant. And we will have this to up around about the $15-yard line.
Falcons.
Pickup of 12 on that play.
All
And
right.
that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. throwing from the gun. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are tackled at the 11th hour. One more second, and that would have been a pick six. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first.
They're going to get a touchdown.
The Falcons and their quarterback
But they
ready to
didn't get
take
the
over once again.
PAT.
And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
All right.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass
Shallow
to a tight
cross,
end,
shallow-
and then give
shallow
that guy a
cross.
chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
This back, here's Robinson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line
go,
before
let's
being
go.
stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's another Falcons first down.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
This running back is a mismatch maker.
made this up
That's
there.
how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
We'll do
There they
sticks.
go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He'll pass it this time. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Let's go.
The Falcons get 6 points for themselves. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Smash corner.
They're the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Kitten, here's now the key. With that #1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. And if that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason. Year after year, the best offenses are
sticks.
multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
De'Ami Brown
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38.
A gain of
Cross
17
under.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Falcons first down.
Back now, pressure coming. Hit some space around midfield. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing now off the play action. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Slants, gun double. Slants, gun double.
Sticking to the air here. Heine and Brown back-to-back plays. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Play action jet cross.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Catches made in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 7-point lead in the first. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong.
The Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Go slants.
Looking on first down. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They'll throw it here on first. Finds him on the slant. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him.
Let's go. All I needed was the first down.
That fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, they decided to just move those chains.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They go play action on first down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers
Another fucking interception.
As he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Bruh, that sucks, Stone interceptions.
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking his coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
Go stick.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
10 more yards.
Slot out, slot
right
out.
up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd.
Throwing it again here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
X post, X post.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes.
first
I
quarter,
think that's about
fine.
the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Oh shit, I
Back
hit the
for
wrong
our
thing.
second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another
Yeah,
first
dude,
and
play
10
action,
on this
you, like,
drive.
Corner flood.
They'll go play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
All right, we're doing sticks.
Incomplete. Nick Martin on the coverage.
They are throwing it again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it as he makes his third
Bro, I have done
interception
3
of this
interceptions
game.
this game. What the fuck?
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
This is outrageous.
The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory.
Okay, break.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Damn it.
Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw.
Play action
So
boot
it's second
left.
down coming up.
Brings up second and 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flush out now to his left. He's on the way. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Hell yeah.
Falcons,
It's just hella far away from the fucking
first and 10
target
at the
zone.
45.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got
Play
to see
action
what the
boot left
safeties are
again?
doing. If you're
Why
going to
not?
throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just
And
nailed
they
it.
get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
Damn.
And the big play
Right, slants
drives them
middle.
backwards. Second down coming up.
48-yard line.
Pass play now. Kelly there to bring it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Play action
All
zone
set now.
read.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. The left side is cut by Pitts. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Let's see what
Slants
they want to do
middle.
here, partner. It's second and inches.
To Kyle Pitts.
Dropping back to throw. Running in the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's a
QB zone.
Falcons first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons lead by 14. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
All right, it's 20-6.
The Falcons
21 to
ready for their
13,
next
okay.
series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. First and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across
Let's
midfield
go.
before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part
Go
was the
slants
magic he
middle.
worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does.
Go
and they
drop
hit
the
knocks it
fucking
free.
ball. Come
Incomplete.
on.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
God damn.
Big
P.A.
play
slide.
drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 15-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And they pick him off again. And the 49ers are going to have it.
But what is he
He's gonna hang
throwing
on to that
fucking
football. It's his
interceptions?
first career interception.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's
After
another
another.
interception. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football
What
back
in the
inside the
fuck
45-yard
is going
line
on
after
here?
the interception. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
Yeah, kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a look.
And that's the record. His
Oh
5th
my
interception
fucking
this
God.
ball game. Picked up by
3
Fred
interceptions
Warner.
in a row.
And the 49ers have it again after yet another interception.
What is going on here?
Falcons ready for their next
But
series.
we gotta get our
Led
shit
out on
together.
offense by their quarterback. And clinging to this 1-point lead, Brock. Probably don't want to risk too much here. Back to work they go after the interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit.
So we're gonna
That
go
brings
at
up 2nd
close.
down. He's dropping back to throw. Pitts brings it in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
Let's
They
go.
pick up 14 yards on
Shallow
that one.
cross.
And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And the
All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
Markers are
line.
reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. He'll throw it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their
Let's
quarterback.
go.
They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
I'm gonna go play action read.
1st down, play action. And they pick
How
it
the
off
fuck?
again. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the
That is bad.
49ers have it again after yet another interception.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 22.
Bro. This is outrageous.
The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to
They're
the field
only,
now. And the question out there
only
is,
1
Brock,
point
how
ahead of them.
early and often
Isn't good.
are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
All right.
They'll come out throwing. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. In some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the
You know I love those
47-yard
chunk
line.
completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. We should have had another one there. Defense getting
that's fine.
opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The
Cross
2 in a
under.
row now have slipped away. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Damn. Y-bit,
All
play action,
plays
Y
on the
corner.
table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Reload. Cowboy 80.
They're going play action. Pass taken in by Kelly. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Damn it.
A gain of only a yard. It's
The Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And
Dude, the
unsurprisingly,
playoffs are
Brock,
tough
a great day on the scoreboard
this year,
so
like,
far
damn.
for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They go play action on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play.
Motion,
And
play
that's a
action,
Falcon
get
first down.
cross.
first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay. Play action,
No luck on
U
first
corner
down.
flood.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives
Well,
wide
how
as the
the
ball
fuck?
does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
For Kyle Pitts.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Throw here, 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the... That's grabbed inside
Let's
the
go.
30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Following
There
the
you go,
play,
play
one of the
action,
49ers
slot,
still
corner.
pretty shaken up. Trainers
Play
getting
action,
out there to
slot,
see what's
cross.
wrong.
My corner.
They'll go play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end.
Play
And now
action,
they face
scissors.
2nd down.
10.
Now looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
What the hell?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
3rd and long for him here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
What the
And that is 3
fuck?
sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down.
Hold on. Oh my.
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Alright. I'm gonna try this again.
Throwing now on first down. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's into the end zone
No
for the pick
fucking
six for
way.
San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this
Yeah.
third quarter.
This is not good that we're not winning right now.
Back to the air following that pick six. We had it for a moment, but a
And Bro
great
can't keep a
defensive
hold
play
of
to
the
jar
damn
it
ball.
loose, incomplete.
It's part of the problem.
Second and
Bros
10,
aren't able
still
to
at the
keep hold of the
28.
damn balls.
Here's a throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's gonna be play
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First
Yeah,
and 10
slot.
at the 40-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He finds Brown right side. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go.
Bad grade right now. We have an F.
Second and 7.
Very, very bad grade.
They are throwing it again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Four
So
goals.
after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Nick Martin on the coverage.
To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't
Oh,
holding up.
what
They're
in
able to
the
drop it.
fuck is going on here?
And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Loss.
The Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback.
We have
And
to
as they
win
get
this.
set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Slants.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
He's gonna throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's gonna be third
Slants
down.
again.
Incomplete. Renardo Green on the coverage.
Back to throw. Complete beyond
Let's
the
go.
marker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Do why?
First and 10
No,
at the 40-yard
change
line.
it.
An option give to Robinson. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your
Halfback.
offensive coordinator.
Halfback.
Plays like that, runs like that,
Halfback.
set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down
Pass
the right
interference.
sideline. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Let's go.
Penalty yardage marked off. Here's first and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A gain of 9
Nice spot here for the
Nice.
offense. It's second and 1.
at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw now. Throw left side is caught by
Ain't
Pitts.
no one getting in.
He's into the end zone for an
There you
Atlanta
go.
touchdown. The Falcons take a lead just before the end of the third. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
We did it.
Solo 3 puntos, muchachos.
All right.
Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
We have to win.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Caught, nice gain left side. And he will have this across that
Just gotta buy
40-yard
yourself
line before
time.
they manage to
That's
stop
all I
him.
had to do.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Yasu Pitts has another. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. Pass play coming here. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Complete out to the right. And he gets this forward to the 19.
86. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
This is
Ready, set,
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
this is not good.
ready, go.
They'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not
Let's
by
go.
much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Slants middle.
He's going to throw it again. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The
All we
Falcons
gotta
take
do
a
is hold
4th quarter
them
lead.
from scoring. That's all we need to do is keep them from scoring. Come on, boys.
The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I think they'd be content
Yes.
doing everything
Yes.
the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
On the ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18.
Go.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the air here. Got his man. That's Brown again. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
They're going play action. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down, play action. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Falcon first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Sticks.
line.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Sticks again.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd
Throwing now out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure.
Do
That
X
pressure
post.
earned that
Let's see what
incompletion. They came
goes-
in before he
what
could
happens
find a
with
target
this.
and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
An 8-yard pickup brings up 4th down and 1.
Fourth down, pass coming. He connects downfield. And
Let's
he'll
go.
pick up enough to move the chains.
Sticks again.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the
Throwing it again here. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it
Let's
all the way to the
go.
12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Stick.
That's another Falcons first down.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Curls.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Kyle
Okay.
Pitts.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third
Brings
down.
up third down and 8 yards to go.
Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on
Let's go.
offense by their quarterback. That
This
defensive
is
stand
not
might have
good.
been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Trying for the touchdown. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance
That
overall. The clock
was
where it is and where it
crazy.
stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their
13
quarterback.
seconds.
And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts.
But what?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense
was
has
very,
been
very
outstanding throughout.
For a while. I had doubts when we were down.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.
When we make the Super Bowl and we win, I am transferring to another team. In Green Bay, fuck.
A Super Bowl is on the line this week. Their dream is within reach. It's time to take that final step toward destiny and send a message with how they make it there.
My God. Conference championship, man, I don't need to tell you how big this week is. You know I'm ready, glad it's at home too. It's gonna be crazy. That's right. Feed off the crowd, Daniel. Those fans are coming to see you show out in this one. So how are we going? How are we feeling about the matchup against Green Bay? We'll take care of business. I'm confident we'll take care of business on game day. I know you've got some big play time in time players and Xavier McKinney and what? Yeah, one step closer when we win this to pretty sure we've beat Green Bay before. I bet EA servers are going down again. Nope, they didn't. What the fuck? No. No. Upgrade core. We're gonna. Nope, don't got that. Okay. Abilities. Oh, 35, we don't like that. Alright. Going against Green Bay. This one might, and this is probably going to be another tough game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
That's what I wanted to do before the game. I wanted to see who's in the AFC Championship.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
NFC Championship. Go slants right off the bat.
Here's Evans. And complete to Drake London.
Oh yeah.
They'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Falcons, first down.
Evans will look to throw it. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. He's got his man. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Packers pick it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere, and got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
He was down. He had to have been down.
Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order.
That's some bullshit.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. they've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Over the middle here to Brown. On a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Evans. Into space at the 45. And all the way up to the 45-yard line.
What the heck is going on? All right.
And this is good for a first down. His second grab in this NFC Championship bout.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. He told us yesterday mistakes in a playoff game can be even more costly than the regular season, so he's got to be kicking himself after throwing that pick 6 here. We'll see if he can rectify the situation now. 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Evans throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the
off the play fake. Evans. And caught by London. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
What the
Packer
fuck?
pressure, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
The 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Evans. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now he's going to step up and run. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right,
this will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This pass is caught by London. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, QB zone.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it up, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
Why is their defense not stopping them?
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They go play action here on first down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Falcons, first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Got London on the slant. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Stick.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone.
And touchdown.
Bijan Robinson from 10 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball.
Let's go. Come on. And stop them. Stop.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Evans. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Go slants.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Evans. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Back to throw. Evans. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Motherfucker.
The Packers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Here is 3rd and 5. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Falcons, 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. There's Mooney with another catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Quay Walker on the coverage.
Looking to throw. Evans. And that one too far in front.
Come on,
he
dude.
couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. This
Cross
offense was
under.
on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Evans. And now another one thrown incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Orbit, play
So
action
into Packer
cross.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. Evans going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 44 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up.
For a big tight end.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. Back to throw is Evans. Off play action. He's across midfield. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. Evans off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And down inside the 15 he goes. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
Incorrect read.
What? Down right around the 12. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Evans. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Touchdown Falcons.
Let's go.
Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Tie it up, fucking, and just stop them.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. Evans now throwing to start the drive. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Evans. That's caught by Kelly. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down. First and 10.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, it's London. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Evans. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
Evans will look to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
That's fine.
Looking to throw. Evans.
Guess what? We were trying to fact that we opened the field for our pass play.
And the Falcons have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Well, this is really simple. Let's just say it. This quarterback is on fire. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the football. What a day for him.
Sometimes you have to be willing to lose yards so you can gain yards.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive.
Wow.
Incomplete. He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Is that good?
They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
At the 30-yard line.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Evans. That's caught by Pitts. Look at the big fella go. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Evans. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Atlanta now coming out on the
6
field.
seconds, bro.
And they've
We
got
won.
this one in hand. No timeouts
fucking
remaining defensively,
won.
so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Oh my god. No fucking way.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
I wanna. I wanna try to rub it in their face.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got his man London right side. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
Yeah. See. We outscored them in 2 of the quarters. That was scary. I'm so glad we won. I was hoping we were gonna win, because if we would have lost, our three-peat would have gone down the drain. First, we're gonna I did not mean to do that. Bro, really? Hold on. How did it? Why? I was hoping I would get. I was hoping I'd get to play the Chiefs before in the Super Bowl. But it's either the Broncos or the fucking Jaguars. Daniel, you're Super Bowl bound. How's it feel to hear that? We're all, what? They have some outstanding players who really brought their game. It was a tough battle against such talented athletes. One game left. What can we expect out of you? I'm going to win, I guarantee it. Thank you. Go Falcons. I don't want to know. I don't want to know who we're playing. The Jaguars. Oh, fuck. Oh, but their overall is at 83? This should be easy then. Alright. They drove that bitch downfield and still got nothing. Like, holy shit. Alright, pass in slot corner.
First down, play action. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
A motion,
So new
play
second
action,
down.
get
Here we go,
cross.
first and 10. Throwing now, off the play action. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he is down to the 30-yard line.
Play action, slot
On
corner.
the line for another first and 10.
And the Falcon first down.
They're going play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Alright.
Throwing it again here. Little off center as man just couldn't adjust to it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. On the move, hit it right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's fine. We'll get a field goal.
Now fourth down.
The Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field
don't
goal.
go
Again,
stick.
points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
Because why not?
Back to pass on first and 10. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nope.
We've
the
reached
first
the
quarter.
end of the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. It's a 3-3 game. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. Second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They're looking at first down here. Buying some time left. He's on the run, deep down the middle. And they can't
Damn.
connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls
This
to the
is
ground.
not good.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
All right, slants.
They'll come up on first and 10. They are throwing it again. Finds London on the slant. Their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone, on first. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on third and short. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a second-quarter lead. Drake London with a touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to...
The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
Clashing to you, corner flood.
From our years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Turning long for him here. Defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
All right.
Falcons ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out. So they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
We go slants.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They're throwing it. Cut down the field.
Let's go.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down. Back to throw. In the red zone. Completed over the middle.
Let's go.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Back now, pressure coming. Near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Why flat goal line?
10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. That one connects. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
Well, I just thought of something. There might be a football game on in the UFL.
Power on.
No, but there is a race.
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
All right.
They go play action on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Slants.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Another one here to London. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Come on.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Let's go.
The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. First down, play action. On it, nearly picked it, so couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Well, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
The play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Who slots out?
They've got first down here from the 36. Setting up to throw. That's complete. Some mustard on it to Bijan. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
So a new set of
Slots
downs.
out
Here we
again.
go. 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags
Oops.
come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Alright, move slots out.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And cut in the end zone
Touchdown.
for the Atlanta
Yes.
touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. The Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And if they don't already have this game out of reach, a touchdown to start the half might just about do it. Raheem Morris finds an official, and he gets a timeout in before the play clock runs out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Pass play on 1st and 10. We look underneath here. Robinson able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a
Play action,
safety
come
valve,
back,
some call it
slide.
automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
And the Falcon first down.
Let's go this way. Alright.
Throwing now off the play action. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. On 2nd down, Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up.
But why wouldn't he throw it?
And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Whatever.
Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
Working on 1st down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision, that led to a post-snap first down.
Corner flood.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
All right.
He'll look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Coverage defensively.
Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away.
Go shallow cross.
Here we go. Viking, hey, go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Wide lead read option.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
3-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown.
Let's go.
The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback.
Let's go.
Option give here. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Let's go.
We have to take a timeout, though. There's an injured player, and it looks like Kyle Pitts is the one the training staff is headed out for. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. There's a design run. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, Those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. They're going play action. Rolling out to his left. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here. It's his favorite target. That's London again. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break a bid.
Now he takes it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment.
And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Oh yeah, 44-3. With that 45-3 after this kick.
The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback.
Oh shit, they finally scored.
With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock. They're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Rolling back, it's the handoff. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Design quarterback run here. It's inside the 10. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown.
Let's go.
The Falcons are running them out of the building. A perfect design run for him, Brock, at the perfect time. What a gain. And as you tell me all the time, this is something we're seeing a lot more now than we did when, well, you were playing, buddy.
It is an offense's best friend, and it's a defense's nightmare. A quarterback that can scoop.
Yeah. That was too easy.
The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Oh, first down. That's wide open.
And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. Drawing up the design keeper.
Fuck.
And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
There's nowhere I could go.
Definitely got to watch for a safety here, partner. 2nd and long from their 1. He'll throw from his end zone. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
A 12-yard gain on the play.
Fucking Hail Mary.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel. Third and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games, and now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the second undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they played 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we wondered if we'd ever see it happen again, but here we are. Witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football teams ever assembled.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, ready to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Atlanta Falcons. Super Bowl 62 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.
We're gonna see if we can transfer to another team now. If so, awesome. If they don't take us, well, no one will take us. Maybe the Falcons will take us back. If not, then this could be the end. See what the agent wants. And then now that it's the off season, I want to check in. Are you happy with how things are going in Atlanta? I want to trade. Fuck. Shit. I don't know. Do we want to stay now? That's the question. I don't know. Yes, demand a trade. Bengals, Brian, bro. The Chiefs, they want us, but they don't want us. Yes. Let's see if the Chiefs. We go. Boom. We're on the Chiefs now. So we're no longer with the Falcons. We've won 3 Super Bowls with the Falcons. Now it's our time to bring the Chiefs to a couple Super Bowls. We're gonna welcome to the team. Bring the Chiefs to a couple Super Bowls, hopefully. Hey, Daniel, just wanted to shoot you a message and welcome you to Kansas City. happy to have you as part of the Chiefs organization. We're excited to get to work. You'll make sure you spend some time and explore Kansas City. I'm sure the fans would love to meet you. Okay. All right. We may end up going back to the Falcons when we decide to end our whole career. So we'll see what happens. But we are gonna end it here, and we will see y'all in the next one.